The host that listened. No one in the town of Gravel talked about the house at the end of Raven Street. It wasn't because the house was broken or ugly. In fact, from the outside, it looked perfectly normal. White wall, a small garden, and window that always seemed clean. But people said the house listened. Ethan had just moved to Greyville with his mother after his father passed away. The town was quiet, too quiet for a 17 years old who was used to traffic, noise, and light. When his mother told him they would be renting a cheap house on Raven Street, Eden didn't complain. Cheap rent was all that mattered now. The first night, Eden noticed something strange. When he whispered, the host felt louder. He sat on his bed and spoke softly into his phone. Signal here is terrible. The word echoed, not like a normal echo, but delayed. 2 seconds later, the same sentence came back to him, whispered in his sound voice. Ethan froze. Hello, he said. Hello, the host answered. He looked nervously and blamed it on stress. Over the next few days, small things happened. When Ethan talked about water, the kitchen tap would drip. When he complained about the cold, the window would creak open. When he said, I wish someone was here, the floor above him would softly creak, as if someone was walking. His mother didn't notice anything, or maybe she didn't want to. One night, Ethan heard breathing behind him while brushing his teeth. Slow, calm, patient breathing. He turned around. Nothing. But the mirror fogged up, and words slowly appeared on the glass. I hear you. Ethan wiped the mirror clean and didn't sleep that night. On the fifth night, the house spoke without being asked. Ethan was lying in bed, starting at the ceiling. When a voice whispered from the walls, Ethan. He sat up so fast, his heart hard. Who is there? The voice came again, gentle, familiar. Don't shout. I don't like loud voice. Where are you? Ethan asked. I am the walls. I am the floor. I am the air you breathe. Ethan ran to his mother's room. She was asleep, breathing peacefully. He shook her. Mom, the house is talking. She opened her eyes slowly. You always had a big imagination, she said and went back to sleep. When Ethan returned to his room, the door closed by itself. The lock clicked. That night, the house told him a story. It spoke of families who lived there before him. Children who whisper secret into the dark. Adults who cried quietly at night. I kept them, the house said. I kept their voice. Ethan's throat was dry. Kept them, Where? The walls creaked softly, like laughter. Inside me, the temperature dropped. You listen to me. The house continued. You think loudly. You feel deeply. I like you. I want to leave, Ethan whispered, silent. Then the house replied, colder than before. You can leave, but your voice stay. The next morning, Ethan packed his bag and ran out the front door. The street was empty. No car, no people, no sound. The town of Greyville was gone. Raven Street stretched endlessly forward and backward, lined only with identical houses, all silent. Behind him, his house whispered one last time, "Thank you for sharing your talk." Ethan screamed. The scream never left the house. Weeks later, a new family moved into Greyville. The house at the end of Raven Street looked clean and quiet. And late at night, if you listened carefully, you could hear a young boy's voice whispering from the walls. Please, don't talk too much. The house is listening.